Welcome back, guys, to another video. It's your boy KIDSTATIIC. I am back with another reaction. Now, today we're going to be talking Cooper Flagg. Now, lately, Cooper Flagg has been going off recently, and he's becoming one of the youngest top players to be doing a bunch of different stuff. Pretty much is breaking a bunch of franchise records. So, pretty much, LeBron, move out the way. Cooper Flagg, make room. Let's tap in. Okay, this is what happens when you doubt Cooper Flagg.
The only prospects that I have expected to walk in and be instant impact superstars are Luka and Zion. I don't feel that way about Cooper.
Racing with Flagg to the rim. Oh, Flagg erased it up top.
It's Christian Laettner.
Yes.
He's Tyler Harrisborough.
Huh? Generational talent.
And y'all telling me that's Cooper
So hold
Flagg.
on.
That's what y'all telling me. Y'all
Yes.
telling me Cooper Flagg.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. When Floyd let him shoot a three. Yep. Go for it.
Cooper.
I get it, right? Because of the Luka trade, like, just the Mavs getting Cooper just looks crazy. There was a lot of pressure on him, but Cooper has really turned it around, man. He's looking real good, and it makes sense now why Jason Kidd had to play him at the point guard for those maybe like 10, 15 games it was where he played at point guard, and it wasn't really good, but I think it did work overall for his development. We see that even now when he's shooting threes, he's a lot more confident in his pull-up, his shots, and he's actually playing like a point guard. And sometimes he'll do things that kind of remind me of Luka, to where he's looking for a pass. He's looking for the wide open player. But at the same time, he can also find his own shots. Cooper Flagg is going to be one of a kind. The question is, what type of player will he be? Now, I think he will win Rookie of the Year, but it's between him and Khan. Khan is going crazy for the Hornets. Shout out to Khan, man.
Flagg is proving all the doubters wrong. Flagg's hype grew immensely when he left high school a year early and was practicing with the stacked Team USA roster that won gold in 2024. You know, the team that had Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Anthony Edwards, Jason Tatum. He was on the US Select team, meaning his teammates were very capable NBA players, and he was only 17 years old. Flagg not only held his own, he thrived. And when his team scrimmaged the US starters, the future Hall of Famers, they only lost by a single point, thanks to a game-saving block from his future teammate, who's not his teammate anymore, Anthony Davis. He then went on to ball out at Duke. He broke the school's freshman scoring record, and his team only lost 4 games. He even balled out in the Summer League, tying John Wall's record for most points by a #1 pick. Yet, despite playing very well, living up to the expectations, and still having strong potential, the doubters grew stronger, and his NBA ceiling got way lower.
It's Christian Laettner.
Yes.
He's Tyler Harrisborough.
Cooper Flagg is a good college basketball player, but teams tanking their NBA season to get Cooper Flagg because they think he's going to fix their NBA organization, get out of here. That guy is not good enough.
I think he's going to have a career like Deadlift Shrimp.
Tyler Hansborough? They said his game wouldn't work out in the NBA. Tim Hardaway called him a fragile player physically who would fold under the pressure since the Dallas Mavericks wanted to win now. There really wasn't much evidence for these predictions of Cooper being a bad NBA player, aside from the NBA having busts before. I'm still not really sure where they came from. If I had to guess, analysts were just looking for a hot take that would give them some sort of credibility if it came to fruition, and Cooper Flagg was a bust.
Hey, LeBron. Ben Simmons is here. We're all good.
But not a generational talent? What else could he be? A 17-year-old holding his own against an Olympic gold medal team with the top NBA superstars? An elite college player at 18, destined to be a #1 pick? What's strange is the last generational talent was drafted #1 just 2 seasons ago. His name was Victor Wembanyama, and there weren't as many doubts. Well, there was Shaq.
He's never seen a guy like Wembanyama. Yes, you have. His name is Bobo. Let me finish my point.
They both black or something?
But he obviously fared pretty well in the NBA. He should have served as some sort of example. Now, Cooper Flagg isn't 7'6", but he's still a physical player with a lot of size, awesome defense, and they were both doing things we've never seen. Since then, Cooper Flagg has been one of the best rookies we've ever seen, making history left and right. He scored the most points by an 18-year-old in NBA history, and he's the youngest player ever to score 40. He's averaging 20 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists while being a really good defender. And lately, he's been on a crazy tear. In his last 5 games, he's averaging 33.5 points with 9 rebounds. While he struggled to close out games, he had his team ravaged with injuries in close games against some of the toughest competition in the NBA. Jason Kidd.
And that's what I was saying, right? It's unfortunate. Like, this isn't, I'm sure when Nico made the trade to trade Luka for AD, I'm sure this isn't what he expected. AD to be having all these injuries. Unfortunately, Kyrie got injured when he did. The Mavs got a lot of players that aren't really 100%. So this is what Coop has to deal with. And instead of complaining, he put the team on his back and he performed. And he's performing well for a player that's not even in his prime. He's under 20 years old. This is something that you don't see every day, right? Cooper is kind of on the shades of one of those like Wemby type players, to where they're athletic, tall, really good defensive. And Cooper has really good footwork, really good playmaking vision as well, man. He's very underrated. He can make some very good passes.
Kidd has been playing him at point guard.
I've built players, so I know what the fuck I'm doing.
With teams loading up on him. Yet, he's still efficient, leading the offense to its peak. And he's still the same age as Jason Tatum.
I get to 26, they got to stop him. He's only 19.
He's went to war against Wemby. He went to battle against the Boston team that just torched the Rockets without anyone playing. He went down to the wire against Charlotte and former teammate Con Kneppel, where he scored 49 points. But if you ask Cooper himself, he really doesn't care about the history he's making. In fact, he's frustrated.
See how tough it was just, losing so much, and obviously it still is. I'm a competitor.
All he wants to do is net some wins for his franchise. And despite everything, he's rarely ever talked about on the national scale. Maybe it's because he plays for a franchise that's still sulking over the Luka trade. The same franchise that has now traded Anthony Davis to confirm how awful the move was. Whether Flagg was a rigged part of the trade or not, none of this is his fault. They have
and that's the truth, right? Once Dallas gets back on track and their players get healthy, this team is going to compete for a title. That's for sure, right? We have Kyrie Irving, we have good centers. You put Cooper around that, and we could definitely get some good trade pieces around. I mean, hopefully we can move around Chris Middleton, some other players. And we'll see what happens, but Dallas definitely still has potential. It sucks that the season had to end the way it did, and AD getting traded to the Wizards, like, that is insane, bro. But we'll see, man. There's so much more that could happen. Make sure you guys jump in the comments. How do you guys feel about the Dallas Mavericks? How do you guys feel about Cooper Flagg, his development so far? Do you guys think he'll win Rookie of the Year, or do you guys think that Khan has a better chance? Appreciate you guys for checking out the reaction. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, like. I'm out. Peace.